welcome back to Mrs. Borton's Basement. Today we're going to be writing some words. We're going to be practicing writing some words, and they all have my friend Magic E in them. In our past lesson, we learned that Magic E is a silent letter. He shows up at the end of a word, and I've got some help in our practice today with that star, because remember his wand has a star on it. And Magic E has the power to jump back over one letter, one consonant, and he takes that vowel and he makes those vowels long and strong so that they say their name. So we're going to be practicing writing some words today, and they all have Magic E in them. Today for this lesson, you need a piece of paper and a pencil or a marker, something to write with. Friends, if you don't have a piece of paper at home, no problem. What you can do is call out the letters and practice thinking about what the letters are in this word. So you can still do this lesson. Parents, if you are helping your student today, it would be really great if you could take their paper and set up on one side 3 sound lines and this magic star, and then on the second side of the paper, just make a straight line. We're going to be practicing sounding out those sounds and then rewriting our word over here perfectly all together. So we're going to do 4 words on one side, flip your paper over, and you'll have 5 through 8 on the other side. Now friends, if your parents are busy today, don't bother them, because what you can do is just make these sound lines and our Magic E star as we go along. Okay, you can do this all by yourself. So it doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to look like Mrs. Borton's page. Just go as we go along, just make the lines as Mrs. Borton calls them out. Great. All right, let's get started. All right, for our first word, for word number 1, hold on one second. Bring up my presentation here. For word number 1, you're going to need 3 sound lines and that Magic E. Do you notice that Magic E doesn't have a sound line? Remember, I told you that he is silent. He does not say any sounds. He doesn't say a word. All right? But he does have the power to jump over this one sound and make that vowel say its name. The vowel will be right there. All right, here we go. All right, what you need to do, if you are writing with your right hand today, I want you to take your left hand and make a fist on your table, and you're going to start with your pinky and you're going to tap 1, 2, 3 for each of those 3 sounds. 1, 2, 3. We're going to tap from left to right, parents. We're going to be tapping from left to right because that's how we read our words. So we're going to pound the word and then we're going to break it down to the sounds. 1, 2, 3. If you are left-handed, if you write with your left hand, I'm going to hold my iPad in my left hand like I'm writing. I want you to take your right hand, make a fist, and I want you to start with your thumb and tap 1, 2, 3 when we break down the sounds of those words. Okay? 1, 2, 3. The same way we read our words. Here we go. All right. The first word, you need 3 sound lines and a star that tells us that will be a Magic E. Make a fist, and let's say the first word. The word is bake. When we say that word, I want you to pound it. Bake. Now let's break it down. B-A-K. Bake. I want you to put those sounds on this line. I'm going to do it as you write. B-A-K. Bake. B-A-K. Bake. Let's see how you did. Did you get a B? And an A was making that long, strong A. It said its name. That one's easy because it told us A says A. What was this one? K. Now, if I didn't put Magic E, this would say back. That is not our word. So we need to put a Magic E under that star. He doesn't get a sound line. Good job. If you wrote bake, B-A-K-E, rewrite it all together on the perfect side. I'll give you a second to do that. For number 2, you need 3 sound lines and a magic E. 3 sound lines and a magic E. Here we go, let's make our fist. The word is hide. Let's pound it. Hide. I-D. Hide. Hide. I-D. Hide. Let's see how you did. I-D. And then I need one more letter. Did you write an H for and the I said its name? I-D. Did you write a D? You guys are doing great. But don't forget, you need magic E, or it would have said hid. Magic E makes that I say I in hide. Good. Let's go to number 3. Oh, wait. Hold on. We need to rewrite it perfectly on the other side. I'll give you a second to do that. H-I-D-E spells hide. All right, let's go to number 3. This word, make a fist, is vote. Vote. V-O-T. Vote. Vote. Ooh, that tickled my lips. V-O-T. Vote. Let's see how you did. Did you get a V for V and an O for O and T, T for T? And don't forget, it needed a magic E. At the end, the star gave you that clue. All right, rewrite it on your perfect side. I'll give you a second. V-O-T with a magic E. Vote. This fall, we will vote in November. All right, let's go to number 4. You need 3 sound lines plus the magic E. Don't put a sound line for magic E. All right, here we go. This word is like a donkey. It's another word for donkey. It's the word mule. Let's pound it. Mule. U-ul. Mule. Let's do it again. Mule. U-ul. Mule. Let's see how you did. M. U. U says U in this one because it's long and strong. And then we need a L for ul. Mule. Don't forget, with a magic E that makes the U say U. If you wrote mule, M-U-L, magic E, rewrite it all together on the perfect side. Friends, if you are getting tired and you need a break, this would be a great place to stop. You can stop the lesson right here. If you are still pretty excited about writing words, I want you to flip your paper over and let's do 4 more words. There's some fun things on this side, and I made it a little more tricky, but I know you can do it with me. So for number 5, let's make 3 sound lines, put a star. By the way, if you're having trouble with the star, there's an easy way to do it. I forgot to tell you this. Make an X, and then just draw 1 line in it. Just make an X and 1 line. Awesome. All right, here we go. 3 sound lines, 1 star. You can always just put a dot up there too to remind you. All right, the first word is safe. In my house, I feel safe. Let's pound it. Safe. S-A-F. Safe. Safe. S-A-F. Safe. Go ahead and write that. S-A-F. Safe. How'd you do? Did you get an S? S. A said A because of magic E, and that was F. Magic E goes right under the star. If you wrote safe, S-A-F-E, rewrite it all together on the perfect side. You guys are doing great. Let's go on to number 2. 3 sound lines plus a star. We already know what that star is telling us, don't we? All right, here we go. The word is line, just like all of the lines that we have on our paper. Line. Let's pound it. Line. Line. I bet you're getting pretty fast at this. Line. Line. Let's see how you did. L. I said I. Was an N and a magic E. If you wrote line, L-I-N-E, rewrite it all together on the perfect side. Hey, number 7 looks fun. It starts with 3 sound lines. A star at the end is one clue, and a heart. If you're having trouble making a heart on your own, just do a circle. Just put a big circle over that sound line. Now that heart is a clue for 2 letters that love each other very much. And these 2 letters are never apart. They're always together. They're best buddies. And they just love each other so, so much. That's why we have a heart. All right, listen carefully for this word. The word is quote. If I repeat something that somebody says, I might quote them. Quote. Qua. Did you hear it? Qua-ote. Quote. Quote. Qua-ote. Quote. Let's check your work. Did you put a Q with his buddy U? Q is never without U. In a word, they're always together. Q-U. Quote. What was that next sound? Qua. O. Oh. O says O. T. That was the T sound. T. And a magic E at the end. Maybe. All right, magic E. There we go. Well, he was being stubborn. I dropped my paper. All right, quote. Rewrite it all together on the perfect side. There we go. All right, I think my iPad's getting a little tired. He's doing some quirky things. All right, our last word, number 8, needs 3 sound lines with a star for a magic E. All right, this is my best friend from 1st grade. His name was Pete, or is Pete. Let's do it together. Pete. P-eat. Pete. Pete. P-eat. Pete. Now, as you're getting started to write this word, I want you to be thinking about Pete is somebody's name. He's a proper noun, darling. And he deserves something very special on this line. I'm not going to tell you. I want you to think about what names get. What happens when we have something that is a name? That first letter has to be something special. Pete. P-eat. Pete. Let's check your work. Did you remember you needed an uppercase P? Not the lowercase p that sits on the line with the tail in the basement. This piece has to sit on the line and be very tall. It's uppercase because it's a name. It's a proper noun, darling. Pete. Uppercase P. E. T. Magic E. Let's rewrite it all together on the perfect side. It should look like that. Great, thanks for working with me today. You guys are awesome, and I hope you will look for magic E in your words as you read some books today or throughout this week. See if you can find some magic E's in your stories. Have a great day.